Hi, my name is Caroline Malcolm and I am the founder of Upcycleworld.com. Today I'm going to show you how to upcycle some light bulbs into some little decorative hot air balloons. Now, I got my supply of light bulbs from my local garage. Basically, when they take these out of cars, they throw them into rubbish and they go to landfill. So if you want a free supply of light bulbs for upcycling, then get friendly with your local garage and ask them to keep some aside for you. Okay. So once you have made your upcycled balloons, it's entirely up to you what you do with them. I think at some point I'm probably going to end up making a mobile. I haven't got around to it as yet, but watch this space. What I did was I made some little decorative frames for my hot air balloons. Now I'm not going to show you how to make these in this video, but I will show you in the next video. And one thing to note is with the wrapping of the wire, just in case you don't get that from the video, I have taken some pictures, some photographs of that step by step and added that to the website, so you'll find that in the comment section below. Okay, so let's get upcycling. Okay, so what we're going to do now is just mix up a little bit of PVA glue, and all I'm going to do is just add a wee bit in there, and then add in a bit of the water. Mix that up, and then what I'm going to do is just paint that over the bulb like so. I always tend to do the bulb first and then add the base on afterwards. So it's just a case of working your way around with your paper, and I tend to apply it with my finger first and then I'll go over it again with the brush, get that to sit and bed down. Okay, so that's me covered the top of the bulb. I've just did a quick look round to check that there's no gaps, and what I've used is just my finger just to soften and rub down on the edges there. So that one is now ready to set aside and let dry. So I'm just going to clip that into the peg and leave that to sit like so. So whilst we're waiting for that one to dry, I'm just going to move on to another one so that I can show you what I'm doing with the base. And it's the exact same thing in terms of just adding the glue and then add your paper. Now your joins at the side here do not need to be that precise, because you are going to be wrapping wire around that bit, so it will be a bit hidden. That's me added the paper, and I'm just smoothing that down with my finger and making sure that I have covered it all. That looks okay to me, so I'm just going to pop that in there, and then I'm going to sit the bulb up on the little bottle top to dry. Whilst those are drying, we are going to move on to putting the wire around the bulbs. So I've cut some wire already, so I have two pieces that are about 17 centimetres each, and then I have another piece that's about 50 centimetres. So what we're going to do is we're going to bend the wire over like so to get the middle point in it. Okay, and then we're just going to pinch that, because what we want to do is just make a little tiny hook. I'm going to pinch that, and then I'm going to twist it once, twice, and then you can see we've got our little hoop. And then I'm going to fold this second piece of wire up. So again, we can find the middle point of that. And then what I'm going to do is hook it onto that existing piece of wire, and then I'm just going to start wrapping it round. You don't want to do too many layers, so I just wrap it around once and then back out underside it. and then that one I'm just going to wrap over and have it coming down the other side. So basically what you end up with is a little hook at the top and then the four pieces of wire. Okay, so next thing I'm going to do is I am going to mark out on the bulb where I want to place it, because whenever I go to glue I always have that wee panic in terms of, oh, where is the centre? So it's better to mark out the centre whilst you are not holding the hot glue gun. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is just apply a tiny bit of glue to where I've marked. Oops. Slightly more than I wanted, but never mind. Okay, actually worked out not too bad. So then I'm just going to apply that to the middle. Give it a wee second to dry. Okay, so we have glued those on, and what we're going to do is we are going to go to either side of the bulb. I'm going to pull the wire down so that it's in the centre. I'm going to pinch it together, and then you're going to start twisting. Okay, and then we're going to do the other ones. And again, just look to see if you can line them up and keep them quite central. And then what I'm going to do is twist those in with the other ones. Okay, so you can see it's all twisted there. Then what I want to do is just even that up. Got hot glue everywhere. So yeah, just pull that to the side a bit so that it looks fairly even and fairly spaced. Okay, so I'm quite happy with that. Then what you're going to do is take your long piece of wire and you're going to leave, say, I don't know, 2 inches at the start of it, and then you're just going to start wrapping that round like so. Okay, and then before we get to the end, what I like to do is, just to give it a wee bit more strength, is just start looping it round and under some of the other pieces of wire. That one's already under, so what I'm going to do there is just pinch them together. Start twisting. Okay, and what I'll do is I'll just cut that like so. And then I'm going to cut that down to about there. Okay. Just flattening down the edge there. Now what I'm going to do is just to make sure that stays in there, and also to make sure we don't end up with any jaggy edges, is I am just going to apply a little bit of hot glue to cover it. Okay. And then as a little final covering, I'm going to take a little bit of black paper and just add it to the bottom, just to tidy that up slightly. And there you go, there you have it, our little hot air balloon.
Well, that's us. I hope that you enjoyed the video and that you have learned enough to make your upcycled hot air balloons. If you liked the video, then please do like it below and subscribe to our YouTube channel or to our weekly newsletter. And if you make any of these, then please do send me pictures or leave some comments below and let me know. And until next time, happy upcycling.